We went whale watching in San Diego and the day ended with getting mugged by two humpback whales that swam directly under the boat. Winter is gray whale season in San Diego and we got to see one breach, which was so cool. Naturally, I wasn't recording during the breach, but here's the aftermath while she was rolling around and putting on a show for us. We also saw a pod of Risso's dolphins, which are so cool looking. They have a big head that looks like a beluga whale and they're covered in scratches because they scratch and rake their teeth against each other during social interactions. These were so cool to see. Then we looked down and saw we had some visitors riding the bow of the boat. These are longbeak common dolphins and they were so majestic. And then it got even better because some Pacific white-sided dolphins showed up and they were all riding the bow together. This species is so gorgeous and we couldn't believe that they were just all together, so at this point we were freaking out. Watching the dolphins made us realize how crystal clear the water was, which was good foreshadowing for getting mugged by the humpbacks later. Then we saw spouts in the distance and headed toward them and realized we were surrounded by at least 8 humpback whales. Then some sea lions showed up, so they were feeding whales and dolphins and birds and sea lions all at once. It was crazy. There were flukes and spouts, and when the two started to get closer, our captain just shut off the boat engine and we waited. Once we realized that they came right up to us and we could see them under the water, it literally knocked the wind out of me. I can't even explain it. We could see every barnacle on them, and for a minute they just turned to look up at us and we were crying and screaming and I couldn't stop saying, "Oh my god, oh my god." Then they crossed right under the boat and one was flipping its tail and the other one peeked its little head up out of the water. At one point they both surfaced together and it was just a magical experience. The captain and the deckhand were both freaking out right there with us. At this time of year, the gray whales are migrating down to Baja California, Mexico, so if you're lucky you can join them for a short part of their long journey, and that's what we got to do. Throughout the day we saw a few gray whales spouting and all traveling south. Fun fact, if you're ever whale watching and see a large glassy spot on the surface, it's called a whale's footprint and it's from their huge fluke moving underwater, which propels the water upward and temporarily flattens ripples, making it smooth. I will never forget this day. What an amazing time out on the water.